Welcome to Monday's Market Outlook here at Wealth Creation Investing. Matthew Buckley, the Chief Investment Strategist at WCI. And here we go, week 2 of our government shutdown. Now, it appears just based on the futures that the market is really starting to wake up a little. Last week, it was a little bit of a yawn out of the market, like, they'll figure something out. And I figured they'd figure something out over the weekend, but actually dug their heels in a little bit deeper on the Sunday talk shows with Boehner saying, no chance in hell of a clean resolution, and of course the Democrats shellacking the Republicans for wanting a government shutdown. Well, who cares, folks? They've already voted to retroactively pay furloughed workers for the lost days, and they're bringing back 400,000 Pentagon employees. So what's the rush? Let's reopen it, the World War II memorial, because of the bad optics of us closing the World War II memorial. I mean, hell, the Obama administration sent more guards to shut down the World War II memorial and keep World War II veterans out than they sent to Benghazi. Okay, so don't get me started about the ridiculousness of the optics of this government shutdown. A U.S. park ranger was quoted last week as saying, "Oh yeah, the communications from at least their park ranger services to make it as painful as possible on the public and to blame Republicans." That's actually the orders that they're told to tell people. So here we are, a bunch of kids running our country, but why do we care about it as investors? Well, this really is going to hit growth. I mean, we're already seeing estimates that our fourth quarter GDP is definitely going to be impacted, maybe going down from 2.5% down to 2%. That's pretty significant, right? Just the uncertainty, the lack of economic activity. Yeah, these furloughed people are going to get back paid, but still, it's hitting America's confidence, and it's starting to hit world confidence too. I mean, good report on Goldman Sachs about how they see a rapid downturn in economic activity if the debt limit is breached. Now remember, folks, a lot of quote safe assets and mutual funds and funds around the world, sovereign wealth funds, own a lot of United States treasuries and debt and everything like that because it's seen to be safe. Well, when you call that into account, that the full faith and credit of the United States government may not necessarily be the full faith and credit of the United States government, that's bad. And people start dumping our debt, and what happens when we have a bond auction and nobody shows up? Tree falling in the forest type of thing. So going to be very interesting to see what happens when we run out of cash. Hint, we've already run out of cash. We're a broke nation. We're a debtor nation, and it just seems like nobody's willing to admit it, that we really don't have any money, but we're going to pretend like we do. Until we get our fiscal house in order, until we start spending actually what we make, we're going to see these issues flare up all the time. Not too much on the flight schedule that I'm concerned with this week. A lot of Fed people speaking, some overseas economic reports. I guess the biggest one for me is going to be on Friday with some inflation numbers with PPI, business inventories, and then the University of Michigan consumer sentiment. That's really going to be the one big one is on Friday, University of Michigan consumer sentiment. So until then, all week we're going to be focusing on the government shutdown. That's always never a good thing. Last week, I really thought that this government shutdown was kind of priced into the market. Now I'm starting to get concerned as we get into week 2 here. So I'm getting ready to start our weekly options live trade brief over at Top Gun Options. So we're going to, potentially take a look at a straddle on the SPX. And taking a look at other couple trades that could potentially make money as long as the market moves. That's what I love about being an options trader, is I don't have to guess direction, right? That's throwing a dart. Hell, the market could rally this week, sell, buy on the rumor, sell on the news, or we could continue to implode this week. I really don't care. I'm going to put some options trades on that potentially make money as long as it does something. I don't think we wallow around here all week. I think we have a move, either with a deal or no deal. We go up or we go down. Okay, so got to run. Happy hunting. Make sure you hedge and make sure you stop back Tuesday through Thursday over at Top Gun Options for my daily sit rep report. We'll see you.